أول شعور اللي بيحسه الشخص إنه بده يعمله، يعني لو ما يفكر كتير إنه شو بدي أو في غيري أكيد عم يشتغل، أو إنه يمكن أنا ما بعرف أو ماني قدها أو ما بعرف كيف حيتقبلوني، يبادر يعني ياخد هالخطوة الصغيرة.
Como defensores de derechos humanos o activistas, es válido que tengamos aspiraciones. Sin embargo, debemos tener un enfoque bastante claro y saber cómo quiero yo accionar dentro de una idea base. Luego que nosotros ya tengamos nuestra idea base, debemos saber cómo comunicarla eficazmente para poder nosotros planificarla, porque es algo bastante clave que el activismo no se hace solo, el activismo se hace en equipo. Debemos también avanzar en los aliados y simpatizantes para luego poder organizarnos y llevar hasta el final una acción específica.
I think one of the hardest things is to translate your intention to do something about a situation because you genuinely really care, and actually doing something effective, something useful, something beyond posting about it on Instagram. And that is the question that we all face, even those of us who do this as a job. And I think the key to it is to really think out what you are trying to achieve, what part in the process of change you are going to try and affect, and then go and do it. And I always say that the key to activism is to stay active. Doors will shut in your face and you open other doors. And don't be disillusioned if there's no change tomorrow, but know that you are a particle, a tiny particle in something that is much bigger, a much bigger movement for change. And it takes time and it takes a lot of us to care, but you'll find that you're not alone. You will always ask yourself if you're doing enough, otherwise you're in the wrong job. But you need to persist and not be demoralized and pick what it is that you think your skills are best suited towards achieving.
My advice to those who are struggling with actually starting to take action would be to get a source of inspiration, a source of aspiration, which will help you get to the changes that you want to get. In my case, it was Greta Thunberg. And having her there as someone that I could look up to and sort of rely on whenever I needed like a boost of motivation was great. So definitely having someone that you can look up to and rely on for when you're feeling down is essential in your work as an advocate. And then secondly, it's also reaching out to other people who are advocating for the same thing as you. You can look up to them and ask them for questions and they can really help you out. And they give you like a sense of reassurance, a sense of belonging that you're not alone in this fight, but there are other people out there who are doing the same thing as you. And I think for me personally, that was very comforting when I found out that I wasn't the only, teenager who was deeply worried about the planet, but there were millions of people out there who also shared the same frustration as me and were willing to share their ideas with me. And together we can create a movement that will resolve this issue indefinitely.